welcome back to my channel. I just finished filming a makeup tutorial for you guys, and it is on the look that I have on right now, the makeup that I'm wearing. This is actually my first Valentine's makeup tutorial that I'm doing for you guys, which is insane. Can you believe that it is going to be February in a couple days? That is crazy. Time is just flying by. Before you even know it, it's going to be the end of the year. That's how crazy it is. But what was I saying? Yes, so this is going to be my first Valentine's makeup tutorial, and I love the way that it came out. I feel like it's super romantic and girly, and it's simple, but it's still like soft glam, if you know what I mean. I just love the way that it came out, and you better believe that I will be filming a couple of more Valentine's makeup tutorials for you guys so that you can have a couple of options out there before Valentine's Day. So I think that's all I wanted to say. Also, if you did not watch my last video, then you don't know, but I'm super sick, which is why I have this little boy voice going on right over here. I sound like a little boy, and then I have my hair like back. I just look like a little boy today, but yes, I'm super sick. I'm actually getting better now, but this voice just wants to stay with me. It does not want to go away. But back to the video. If you guys want to find out how you can get this makeup that I am wearing right over here that is perfect for Valentine's or every day if you want, hey, you live your life, then just keep watching this video and let's get started. Hey guys, so to start out, I'm going to be using the Milani HD Advanced Concealer. I'm just going to be applying this to my lids, basically using it as a primer for all of my eyeshadows, and I'm just smoothing it all out using this Real Technique sponge. To set it, I'm going to be using the NYX Set It and Don't Fret It matte finishing powder, or I will sometimes use a eyeshadow to set it. This is actually a new little palette that I picked up from Macy's a few days ago with a little gift card that I had. I am so obsessed with it. They are single eyeshadows from Anastasia, whatever you want to call it, but they're all so beautiful. This one that I'm using is called Dusty Rose, and I just applied it to my crease area. This next palette that I'm using is the Urban Decay Vice 2 palette, and the color that I'm applying to my lids is called X-Rated. I'm going to be going back into the Vice 2 palette, and now I'm going to be grabbing this pinky shade that is called Coax. It has a little bit of shimmer to it, and I'm just going to be applying it on my lids right over the first pinky shade that I applied earlier. I'm going to be mixing all of these glitters together. They're all from Martha Stewart, and this is the glitter adhesive that I'm using. It's from Lit. So I'm first going to start out by applying a very thin layer of the glitter adhesive to my lids, and then I'm going to dip the brush back into the glitter adhesive and grab some glitter and start applying it to my lids little by little. You definitely don't want to just try to apply it all over your lids at first because it's going to get very messy. So definitely just try to do it like part by part, like little pieces, and that way it's not going to get super messy and it's just going to end up looking perfect. I'm going to be going back into the Anastasia eyeshadow palette, and I'm just going to grab some more of that Dusty Rose eyeshadow and reapply it to my crease area because I wanted to intensify it a little bit more. But this time I am using a smaller eyeshadow so that I don't touch the glitter too much, and this is the Morphe M562 brush. And I'm using the Loreal Telescopic Carbon Black Mascara, and I also did go ahead and apply some falsies off camera. I'm going to be using some tape right now to pick up any of the fallout that I got from the glitter. To fill in my brows, I'm going to be using the Brow Wiz from Anastasia. This one is in the color Chocolate. I haven't used this little pencil in like 3 months, and when I saw it I was like, you know what, I'm going to give you a little shot. I haven't used you in a while, and I actually love the way my brows turned out. I have to say that they definitely look a lot more natural when I use this brow pencil than when I use the Dip Brow Pomade from Anastasia, because we all know that sometimes we can get a little out of hand with that pomade. So I definitely love the way my brows turned out. Also, I wanted to tell you guys, my voice still sounds like a little boy. I actually am not sick anymore, but I don't know, this voice just doesn't want to leave me. It wants to leave me sounding like a little boy. But I'm still doing the voiceover for you guys because you did tell me in my last video that you still liked my voiceover, so that's what I'm doing for you guys. Okay, so right now I'm using the eyeshadow called Dope from the Urban Decay Vice 2 palette, and I'm just going to be using that on my brow bones to highlight that area. I'm going to be going back into the Dusty Rose eyeshadow from Anastasia, and I'm just going to be reapplying it to my crease area. This time I'm using it more to blend it in with the eyeshadow that I applied on my brow so that it can just look like a smooth transition, if you know what I mean. Okay, now onto my face. I'm going to be using two foundations. Surprise, surprise. I just can't use just one foundation. I love to mix foundations, and I'm just using the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte Foundation in the color Caramel Beige, and I'm using it with the Covergirl Outlast Stay Fabulous 3-in-1 foundation in the shade 857. I'm going to be using the Milani HD Advanced Concealer in the color 01 and 02, and I'm just using the Real Technique sponge to blend it out. Every time I use this concealer, I make sure to tell you guys I don't really like it. I'm just trying to use it up. I just don't really like the way that it looks on me. I feel like I don't know if it's the color or the texture or consistency of the concealer, but I just know that I definitely don't like this concealer. To set the concealer in place, I'm using the NYX Mineral Set It and Don't Fret It Matte Finishing Powder. That was a long one. I'm going to go back into the Anastasia Dusty Rose eyeshadow, and this time I'm going to be applying it on my bottom lash line. And again, I'm using the Morphe M562 brush to apply it. I love to use this brush when I want the color to be blown out on my bottom lash line, but if I want it to be a little bit more precise, I'll definitely use the Sigma pencil brush. Right now, I'm just using the Rimmel pencil brush in the color Nude. I'm so happy I used this brush because if I would have used a black pencil brush, it would have been too intense. So I love the way this one just opened up my eyes and made it look doll-like. And right now, like always, I'm just applying the Telescopic Carbon Black Mascara to my bottom lashes. For today, I'm not going to be doing any intense contouring. I kind of wanted everything to look flawless, but just not super out there and very intense. So I'm just going to be bronzing up my face, and I'm using the Lorac Pro Contouring Palette in the color Medium Contour. For blush, I'm just going to be using this Coastal Scents blush palette that I've had for a very long time, and I'm just going to be using two of the pinky shades in that palette. For highlights, I'm going to be using Opal from Becca, and this time I went light-handed with it. If you can tell, I'm applying it very softly to the high points of my cheeks. So this is not going to be an intense glow today, guys, but it is like a little baby glow. There's still a little bit of glow going on there. And then I'm also applying it to the little tip of my nose and down the bridge of my nose. Okay, now onto lips, and I'm using 3 products. So I'm first going to start out by using a Bobbi brown lipstick in the color Sand Wash Tulle. I love this lipstick. This is actually the one that I wore on my wedding day. And then right over that, I'm going to go light-handed with the YSL lipstick in the color 10. And then right over that, I'm going to be applying the Bobbi brown lip gloss in the color 221. And that is everything, guys. I hope that you really enjoyed this video. If you end up doing this look for Valentine's Day, definitely tag me on Instagram. If you don't know, my Instagram name is with Love Grisel. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you have an amazing weekend, and I will be seeing you guys in my next video. Mwah! Bye.